What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, we've met Barry inside the Pokemon training center inside of Jubilife, or the trainer school inside of Jubilife City. There we go, I finally got the name down there in the left hand corner, and have started to make our way towards Oreburgh City along Route 203 before getting extremely lucky with both of the Pokemon that we wanted to catch in Route 203, a Starly and an Abra, both getting them on our first, well, the Starly not on our first try, but the Abra we did. And you guys also may have noticed that I did neglect one trainer along a route that I said I wouldn't ignore trainers. It was this boy down here, mainly because we were just running out of time in the episode. So I had to end it off before we went well over the amount of time that we need. But he's got a Machop, which is a brand new Pokemon we also haven't seen. Another Pokemon we'll probably be grabbing in this episode. No, I think Taunt might be an effective move against him. Okay, no, Taunt is not what I thought it was. Apparently, okay, this is going to make him use attacking moves only, I believe. For some reason I thought Taunt was an attacking move, but apparently it's not. This target is taunted into a rage that allows it to use only attacking moves for 3 turns. Which is good if you're going up against a weak Pokemon, I guess. But, oh yeah, we're fine. And we inflicted a burn. Yeah, because Ember's going to do quite a lot of damage. He's going to use low kick, but we should be fine. And we should be able to use something like Ember once again. And we should be alright. This should take him out. And there we go. Now, I'm not sure if this kid has any more Pokemon. He very well could. And literally everyone leveled up just then. That's incredible. Yeah, Zubat to level 6, Starly to level 7, and Abra to level 6. And no one actually learned a new move. I'm kind of shocked about that. Though I do want to get those new Pokemon in action. Other than was Abra. We really won't be using him because his only move, is Teleport, which will just swap him out for another Pokemon in the party. You did say we could use Teleport, and if I select this one, I can't use it here. But I think if I use it, possibly, is there a way to use it here, I think? Okay, not that I know it, but there is a way that we can use Teleport, and that will just warp us. Actually, it's on the town map, I believe. No. I don't remember how to do it, but I just remember that we can use Teleport. Maybe it's because we're in this little cave, but it'll teleport you back to the last, not the closest, but the last Pokemon Center that you were at. So this would take us back to Jubilife City's Pokemon Center. So good to use it if you've gone off the main path and you want to get back to the next closest city that you're in order to continue on with the main story. It's a pretty useful ability, but it will only work if you have an Abra or its subsequent evolutions with that move in your party. But enough of me blabbering on. We should head on forward and first of all speak to this guy. Oh, looky there, you've got a Pokétech. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of these technical machines to you. We obtained TM98s. We put them in our bag's TM pocket. Each of these TMs contains the move Rock Smash. FYI, when you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon a move, that TM will then break. So think very carefully about when to use it. I've also added a new feature to your Pokétech Rookie Trainer. This is the Hidden Move app. Use Rock Smash from your Pokétech and a wild Pokemon will get rid of boulders on your path. But to use this hidden move in the field, we'll first need to get the gym badge from Oreburgh City. Looking forward to seeing your growth. Alright, so I'll show this off without reading that. So, here on our Pokédeck, we have a new little thing here, hidden moves. We have a Rock Smash. We can't use it yet because we haven't defeated the gym leader in the Oreburgh City gym. But then it would allow us to like break these type of rocks like that right there. And also we should find wild Pokemon in here. There we go. And this is just, oh well, another Zubat, and I just accidentally smacked with my finger at the bottom of my mic. I will try to remember to take that out. It should be pretty easy to see in the wavelengths if I remember correctly. Sometimes it is kind of hard to remember though, so if I don't remember to take that out, then I guess I'm sorry to you guys. But there is a Pokemon in here specifically that I do want to try to catch if he won't show up. I may have to run around up here, or we may just, well, I may not find one. Alright, we'll just head this way and take on this trainer instead. And see if we can come across him later. Oh, this is Camper Curtis. He's only got one Pokemon to his name, though. It's a Shinx. I don't exactly remember what electric type Pokemon are weak to. I think ground type moves are pretty effective, if I remember correctly, against electric type moves, and that's about the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Now, that fire move did do a lot of damage, but it's not actually super effective. And we've been hit with paralysis. Dusk is paralyzed, and we may be unable to move. So that's another status effect. If you're hit by an electric type move, you can sometimes get hit with paralysis, which will sporadically and randomly cause you to not be able to use your move that you've selected. So yeah, Dusk is paralyzed, it can't move. It's not always, but like that just then, we didn't get to use Ember just then because we are paralyzed. But see, that time we did get to use Ember even while paralyzed. So it's just kind of random. It's all just chance, really. Which is really just a lot of Pokemon just get lucky sometimes. I know a couple of times in a couple of different playthroughs that I've done, sometimes like with challenges, sometimes like some of those harder fights are simply just about getting lucky. By the way, you can remove the Pokétech from your top right corner by holding down the right button. And oh, here we go. Here's a Pokemon encounter, and it's another Zubat. I really don't want another Zubat, I promise. I want the other Pokemon that is in these caves. And by the way, your Pokemon will carry over status effects to the next fight. But we can buy some things to get rid of that. And I think we may have actually bought some. I think we bought some. No, we didn't. We just bought some potions. We did not buy any paralyzing heals, so we need to be careful. Let's maybe try to run around in circles here and possibly get that encounter that I'm looking for. No, alright, I'll give it one more try, and if not, we'll move on and maybe we'll come across him a little bit later, or either I'll cut ahead if we don't get it this time. In fact, yeah, I will just cut ahead, so we'll see what happens here. Let's try one more time. Come on, one of you's got to pop out somewhere. Now, this is one of those areas where you don't have to be in tall grass in order to get a Pokemon encounter. And maybe, there we go, finally, this is a Geodude. And this is the guy I want to catch. This is a rock type Pokemon. Ember shouldn't be super effective on it, I don't think. Only about half of its health. It's a level 6 though, so we should be able to catch it. And he uses Sandstorm, which will cause, well, a sandstorm to appear. And the Dusk is buffeted by the sandstorm, which does very little health just because we're so strong at this point. Or stronger in comparison to the Geodude. So we'll try a Pokeball here and see if we can catch this Geodude on the first try. 2, 3. I think we got him, and we did. So the Geodude was caught. Now I do believe that Zubat, one that we've already caught a Zubat, but I believe that and Geodude are the only Pokemon that we can find in this little cave. But Dusk wants to learn Power Up Punch. And so now this is the point in which we can teach our Pokemon brand new moves. Now you want to be super careful about how you go about this. So Power Up Punch is a fighting type move. Chimchar and his subsequent evolutions, I believe, are firefighting type. Is a firefighting type. So we're going to want to keep this move as long as possible, and I do not want to give up on learning that. Instead, I think we should have 3 attacking moves and 1 of status effect move, but to get rid of which one, I'm not sure. Either Leer, which will lower the defense stat, or Taunt, which will allow a Pokemon to only use attacking moves. I think the attacking moves probably the best we have so far. So we probably want to get rid of just your starting Leer move. You kind of want to get rid of those starting moves kind of as quick as possible, because they're not very effective and they're not very strong either. Of course, we still got Starly and Abra down here that need to learn moves of their own. And we'll also add Geodude to the Pokedex, who is a rock ground type Pokemon. We won't be giving Geodude a nickname, and I actually want to... we'll send him to a box, because I do want to do one thing super quickly, and that is move this Zubat to the front of my party, and we'll face one... Okay, now I'm all of a sudden finding a bunch of Geodudes. This is fantastic. But now that I've caught one, I'm really good, man. I promise. Though you may been slightly stronger, and you probably are at the same level from what I had. I do want to show off Zubat for one little fight, I guess, before we kind of retire him, because we're going to replace Geodude with, or we're going to replace Zubat with Geodude. I just remember there is actually well, actually 2 Pokemon that we haven't seen quite yet. Supersonic and Absorb. Confusion can be caused by Supersonic. That's another status effect move. I'll probably show that off once we actually get hit with it. Alright, Growth, I believe that probably raises attack. Yes, it does. And we're going to use Astonish here. Alright, this battle might take a while. Absorb, though, let's see. It's not very effective. I just want to show off the move, because we probably won't see it for a while. Absorb literally just yanks a bunch of HP from the target and adds it to Zubat, but we're at full health, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, we're going to just continue to use this one move that we have. And also I realized none of these moves are within Zubat's particular set of moves that it can use. Well, it can use all of these moves. That's not really what I mean. I mean, like, well, his main types, I believe, are poison and flying, and none of these moves are either poison or flying. It's the only elemental type moves that we have are Astonish, which is actually a ghost type move, and then Absorb, which is a grass type, which even Badoo has as well. But Zubat has Insomnia now, and oh, we're so close. Absorb's gonna steal a little bit of health from us and restore some for Badoo, but not much. We should take him out here, at least I hope so. I don't want him to just continue to use that move and just barely survive. Alright, there we go. Finally, that fight took way too long. I don't find Zubat to be a particularly strong Pokemon, or even its evolutions after the fact. So we're going to more than likely retire him once we get to Oreburgh City, which is not very far. And she's going to send out Psyduck, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen and can't actually grab for at least a little while, I believe. We're going to go ahead and get rid of She's sitting outside, which is a psychic water type, I think. Or just a psychic type. I think it's just psychic, which we don't have anything that's really effective on that, I don't believe. But that was all you're probably ever going to see of Zubat, at least from me. We'll definitely see it from other trainers. Now, this is a new Pokemon that we've seen. This is Psyduck, which is a, as the name partially suggests, is a psychic type Pokemon, though I think it does have some water type. I think it's psychic and water, because that electric type move absolutely obliterated him, though electric types may also be super effective against psychic types. I don't know why they would be. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And like I said, I'm not like super profoundly knowledgeable about Pokemon type moves, other than some of the basic ones that kind of make sense. Some of the other ones that don't quite, I guess, make a whole lot of sense, I don't necessarily know. But sure enough, here we are in Oreburgh City, the city of energy. And I believe, howdy trainer, if you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. And so I guess this kid is just going to carry us to the Pokemon gym. Huh? There's someone there. Sure enough, it's our good friend Barry. Huh? What you done? You finally got here. You're slow like always. You're so slow. The gym leader's long gone now. He said you had to go to, oh yeah, the Oreburgh mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... Alright then, I guess you're just gonna stand guard as, one, there's a Pokemart here, which I do want to buy, some items that will be quite useful for us, such as, well, we have some net balls, which I'm not really interested in buying because they're quite expensive. But I do want to buy antidotes, not that many, maybe just like 3 antidotes and 3 paralyzed heals, because we could buy a lot of those. That's pretty incredible, actually. But anyway, 3 paralyzed heals for 600. Yeah, that should be plenty for now, because we won't be running across too many status effects, I don't think. But we should be able to heal up our Pokemon in case we're on a long route and no access to a Pokemon Center. But there is a Pokemon Center right here that we can use. And we can heal up all of our Pokemon, and we won't have to worry about all those status effects that we gained while inside or en route 203, and it's like the Oreburgh gate, I guess. But right over here is the PC, and we want to access not someone's PC, the Pokédex box. Actually, yes, someone's PC. This is ours, and we want to move Geodude in replace of Zubat. Alright, there we go. And we can also look at Rowan's PC. So you've seen 12 Pokemon. Look harder for wild Pokemon. Don't be afraid of going into tall grass. And he'll just kind of give you tips, kind of, when you do that. And also, I want to mention that you can access, well, I'll show that off when we get to it. Eventually, we'll be able to access the boxes from this Pokemon table by pressing the R button. But currently, as it stands at the moment, we can't actually do that, though. I do want to swap my Pokemon back around. Actually, you know, we'll let Geodude have a little bit of a spotlight, and I also want to get Starly in on some of the action here in just a moment. But we need to head down to the Oreburgh mine, which just so happens to be right over here, in search of the Pokemon gym leader, so that we can face him for our first gym badge. Get an item there, that's an X defense. And once we make it our way into this room, it's just like always. Any wild Pokemon can jump at us at any moment. And we're going to run around this way, and, well, sure enough, here's a wild Pokemon encounter, and, oh, a wild Onix. This is not a Pokemon I thought I'd see down here. It's a level 9. Let's see, probably just going to use Tackle here, because they're both rock type moves, so it would only make sense that some rock type moves probably aren't going to do too much. Okay, that's not very effective at all. We may actually want to switch Pokemon. Maybe something like Starly here. Starly maybe would do some more work on Onix. Onix is not a Pokemon that I thought we could actually see down here. He's going to continue to use Rock Polish, and I believe that ups his defense. Or no, his speed. Though he's already faster than us, so I don't see really why he would need to do that. We can use Quick Attack. Or no, he's actually slower than us because we moved first. Alright, that's also not very effective. Rock Throw. Oh, flying types are weak to rock types. I should have remembered that. Or rock and ground. Actually, Power Up Punch is probably going to be our best bet, so we're actually going to need to put in our starter here. As much as I want to switch around and use many different Pokemon, oh, we actually avoided that attack, which is nice. And but we're gonna use Power Up Punch here to see what will happen. Smackdown. Ooh, are we also? Oh yeah, fire types are also weak to rock. Which I think is so odd, but fighting type move should help us a little bit there, and our attack is going up. We'll do this one more time and then probably have to heal. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to heal because this guy's gonna take us out. I don't think we have anything. We may try to catch him here. In fact, yeah, we'll just go ahead and throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. Okay, that's very bad because I have never seen that move. Oh, he squeezed again. No. Oh, that's our first faint, I think, of the entire playthrough, which is kind of sad. But we're going to use the next Pokemon. Let's try Shinx in here and see what we can do. I want to try to catch this guy. He's not particularly strong. But we may replace Geodude with Onix, because that could be a pretty good Pokemon to have on our team. As much as like these past couple episodes I've tried to show off all the Pokemon that we've caught, oh, it doesn't even affect him. We are at a very much of a disadvantage here with all the Pokemon that we have currently, which is not great. Alright, so we'll just use Tackle. Alright, and now we'll throw another Pokeball and hope that this works. We should catch him here, I think. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Onix was caught. As much as I've been trying to show off all the different Pokemon that we've been using and things like that, we definitely won't be doing that all the time. And Starly learned Wing Attack. And Geodude grew to level 8. And nothing to show off here. But Onix will be added to the Pokedex. He's a rock ground type as well. And we won't give him a nickname, but we will add him to our party and swap out with Geodude. Alright, so we can continue this way by, I think, yeah, hopping down these paths. And up, I'm stuck on a, oh, and another Pokemon battle. Just a simple Geodude. I'll probably start running away from most wild encounters and just focus on trainer battles, just because they're just easier. Well, plus trainer battles we can't run away from, and a lot of them are required, I guess, in a way. So, but many of these battles we can simply just run away from, and really another one. Yeah, this happens a lot down here where we just end up running into like Geodudes and stuff like that. So let's run away from you, and let's talk to this guy right here with the red hair. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of boulders blocking your way. fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'll be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. And he runs off without even giving us a name. But we did find a potion, which isn't too bad. Now, all these guys in here, I don't believe are actually trainers. I believe they'll just tell us different stuff. And another Onyx. I've never actually encountered an Onyx in here before, and now we've encountered 2. Which is absolutely crazy. I think that's pretty insane. But let's try to get out of here without another encounter. Alright, sweet. There we go. We won't receive any encounters while we're in this room. And of course, while we're in the city, we'll be just fine. But now, we are absolutely prepared to take on the first gym, the Rock-type gym. Which, it would be really good if we had a Grass-type Pokemon to help us out with that. But, we did not pick Turtwig as our starter, which can kind of hurt us in the beginning of the game. Grass type moves are really effective mid-game, but fire types are, I would say, probably some of the most effective middle to late game, at least from what I've seen. But we are ready to take on the Oreburgh gym. Gym leader is Rourke, so that's his name. Call me Rourke the Rock. Alright, sure, I guess we will, but we are actually going to take on this gym in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.